Hi everybody. Now today we're going to show you the in-game example of how the game plays. Today I'm going to choose it off of a single player mode. Now this single player mode we're also going to choose one AI support companion. And the reason for this is I want to have the ability to show you all of what is in a multiplayer game as well. Now what'll happen is a drone will come in. It'll be a robot drone that'll come in this one because we're in early alpha and we're just playing and exploring with each of the different player character types. It should be noted it randomly will pick which AI characteristic is going to be there, so I'm not entirely sure until the game starts whether this companion is going to be good at revealing rooms, assisting with relic collection, or just being able to place them in a good strategic manner. So it'll be pretty fun and exciting to see. It does play different every time, just like the room tiles coming up randomly. Now we can play easy, normal, and hard. For the sake of how fast we can play the game, we're going to pick the normal mode just to give you an idea of where we are, but we are tweaking it as timing goes right now. And so here we go. Now, we have a planning phase to get started. I'm going to go to the right, so I'm going to let him know that, and then I'm immediately going to start rolling the dice. The dice tell me that I can enter the room based on what I meet in the criteria. Here, I'm going to help him find flashlights, because it looks like that's what the requirement is for relics in this room. Now, while we're rolling for that, we can also roll for unlocking rooms. So the requirement for a room will always be 2 spacesuits. That's what's down here. Now, he was able to get some of the requirements for that relic. So now, I had some real trouble there, and I ended up with 4 aliens. What does an alien roll mean? Alien roll means that the aliens have locked your die. So all you can do is hope to roll a ray gun, which will free up 2 of those every time, which is what's happened in this regard. Now, I'm going to roll to exit this room, and hopefully, there we go, enter the multiple room. Now this room has 2 relics or 3 that we could choose from instead of just 1 relic every time. Looks like though he's also rolled a relic room, so I'm going to go there. We've now locked it into 2 relics to collect, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back and help him on his first, and then he can come in and help me on mine. Now normally it moves much faster pace, but for the sake of this video I want to make sure that we're clear on as to what we're showing for each of the features. 1 more relic collecting here. There we go. There we go. So now what we've had is we've actually collected 3 to date. And while he's still revealing some more rooms, looks like that's the kind of companion we picked, I'm actually going to go back and hope to call him over to my room here, so we can now go for the cards in here, because we can get 2 more relics if we get 7 cards from this room. And it looks like he's willing to come over and help. Now, I didn't pick the card here because that's the 1 die that I can roll that will always have a gun at some point to kill those alien die that I've locked. So we're just going to roll a few times, and just like you're rolling dice, you're not always going to get it right away. Now, the good news is, with him there rolling with me, we can help each other. So now placing rooms, we placed 1 room. We're going to place another room. There we go. Oh, he took the room. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to his room here, and we're going to help him with that one. We don't want to stray too far from the center, that's the key, because in 47 seconds, we're going to need to enter back in there. So there we go. It looks like he just needs 1 more to roll. There it is. Now, because it's under 30 seconds, I'm going to roll for 1 random rule to pull out by getting a 2nd spaceman. Then I'm going to try to head back. He's already heading back. Oh, he's already done it. There we go. So we're going to make our way back here. I'm going to go right here. We have 16 seconds left, but I made it. So what's going to happen is, now it's going to replenish our oxygen because we made it back to the center. Perfect. So we did really well. We've already got 6 of 14, which is the most we can collect in this mode. He rolled his way out of there, so he ended up getting himself hurt. Now, what'll happen is, anytime you roll and you're not back to the center, you lose 1 of your die down here permanently. No ray gun's going to free that up. Now, I'm having some tough time with the aliens in this particular roll, but no worries, we'll get that sorted soon enough. Ray guns certainly bail you out when you need it. So here we go. We're going to roll, and we got what we need. So now, we're going to try to keep revealing rooms. That key is eventually to unlock, reveal the exit room, but we do need to collect relics along the way. So we got to continue to unlock those rooms, but still go for those relics as well. There we go. We've got 3. If he gets 4, there we go. So now we're almost there. I'd say 2 or 3 more and we're in really good shape. There we go. So let's go ahead and get some flashlights. It looks like he's coming to help me, which is really good because if he just gets 2 flashlights out of his 4 die, we will have enough to move on. And there it is. Now because he's lost a die, for him we need to at least get 2 more relics somehow. And not only that, we have to do this in a manner that allows him that opportunity. He's gone in there, he can't actually free himself yet. So there's no way that he's going to be able to exit the game at this point. Because he only has that, and he needs to get 5 die, but he only has 4 that are available. He lost 1 due to not making it to the center in the planning phase. So what I'm trying to do is reveal at least 2 more, or collect 2 more relics. There we go, got a lucky one there. See how it goes. Uh-oh, got them all locked up again. So now what we gotta do, roll our die. It gets pretty crazy. You're watching the clock a lot in this game, that's for sure. Ah, there we go. So I was able to do this one. Now he's already waiting. So I'm going to have to try. He's going to probably lose 2 die at this point because he's not going to head back. Let's see if we could just roll our way out. He needs 4 now, so maybe he can make it. Oh, he's made it out. Fantastic. So now it's just up to me to make it there in time. Which the way I'm rolling is not a certainty. Definitely have. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I made it. Now it's up to me to roll 4 cards to make it. And I might just do it. I did it. So we did it! Yay! We survived the aircraft. And that's pretty much what you must do. So basically what you're trying to do is roll those dice to reveal the rooms that you choose. You take those rooms, you place them in strategic places that are close to the center. You replenish your oxygen between phases in the center. You unlock those relics. You collect enough relics that have you a viable chance to exit the game at the end. And at the end, it's always cards that you need, but it'll be determining on how much of the total requested. In this case, we had 14, and we collected 11 of them. And by doing so, we had enough to actually exit the game. Now, their game statistics will give you a complete mission. We're in alpha stage right now, so in this particular build, you won't see the status was it was a win. And it does connect and tell you how many rooms you revealed, how many relics you collected, the time it took you to complete the game, and your average stars you've earned. As well, in this case, I earned an achievement, so that goes back as well. It also tracks your career stats, so your career rooms unlock career relics, career time average, as well as your amount of wins you've had. And of course, the amount of stars you get for each of these 3 in the game, you get a rank. That average rank per game that you do will determine your overall ranking in the system of 1, 2, or 3 stars on the leaderboards. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a run-through. We'll have more detailed run-throughs and deeper discussions as we go. This was an early alpha version of the game, so we're hoping that it gave you a good idea of what you're playing against. Okay, thanks very much for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you again when we do our tutorial video.